Hey guys, so I made it back out to the coast after taking the kiddos to their dad in search of chanterelles, and I'm already here. I drove through the night. This is 8 a.m. in the morning, and I just walked into the forest and I keep finding mushrooms already. So many mushrooms. All right, yeah. So first of all, we have these guys right here. Look at them. They look like little puffballs. Yeah, they must be little puffballs. But then there is this mushroom. Look at him. Whoa. I'm in a completely new place. I've never been into this forest. I'm right by the redwoods, right by Jediah Smith Redwood State Park, but I'm in a different forest. And my mushroom guide gave me these coordinates. He couldn't come with me this time. I see a big, huge Russula over there. So I'm here by myself. And yeah, this is super exciting. All right, let's find some good mushrooms. I just got off the Forest Service Road and I think I'm finding candy caps. They're right here. Let's see. Are you candy caps?
We have foraged here before, together with our mushroom guide, sometime in January of last year during the wildfires in LA. We gathered the most fragrant candy caps at the same spot, so I am confident that these are candy caps. But to be absolutely certain, I will go through the identification process once more. First, I make sure it is a true member of the genus Lactarius by making a small incision on the gills and waiting for the mushroom to lactate, or exude a milk-like substance at the cut. Then, I wait a minute to make sure the latex is watery white to clear and stays that way without turning yellow. Yellow staining milk caps are poisonous, and although they look quite different in my opinion, it doesn't hurt to double check for a peace of mind. Next, I will take a look at the cap. Candy cap caps are dry and a tiny bit rough to the touch. Similar looking species have caps that are smooth, not rough, and slightly viscid. And of course the smell test. Candy caps smell like fresh maple syrup. Usually, the scent develops and intensifies during the drying process and is often undetectable in the field. But not in this case. Our mushrooms smell unmistakably of sweet, delicious maple syrup, even now. To be honest, if it wasn't for the fact that I have already gathered, identified, and eaten candy caps from the same spot with my pro mushroom guide last year, I would have never ever picked any little brown mushroom on my own. But with mushrooms, it's something like this. Once you see one in person, identify it with the help of a pro guide, and then gather just that one for a full day or two, there is no more mistaking it with any other mushroom after that.
All right, found this beauty. Who is this? Oh wow. Hi. It's a chanterelle. I found a chanterelle, you guys. Oh my god, how beautiful. Oh, the phone doesn't want to focus here. How beautiful. Oh wow. Feels like it has been either beaten or maybe because it was growing inside there like that. Alright, let's clean it up and put it into our bag. Thank you, dear forest.
Pacific Golden Chanterelle, scientific name Cantharellus formosus, is a delicious edible species from Cantarelliaceae family, and it is also the official mushroom of Oregon State. It should be the official mushroom of Belarus as well, the country where I come from, because of how abundant it is over there. I grew up foraging and eating chanterelles, and that is why I'm now so drawn to these forests that are hosts to the mushrooms that bear within them the flavors of my childhood.
I'm in a very thick forest. It's, oh wow, it's full of deciduous trees, and I don't know what they are from here. There are some, what seems like, well, some conifers. I don't know what they are from here either, because I'm on the bottom and it's so thick. And then there is the sword fern here, and lots of I think this is huckleberry right there, huckleberry bush. All right, so I went higher and I couldn't find any more chanterelles there, so I feel like they're probably in this elevation right now, so I'm just going to go sideways and see if I can find any more. All right, wish me luck. I went into the thick of it, and look who's here. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, gorgeous chanterelle. Oh wow, this is so beautiful. Look, it looks just like this leaf. Wow. Little leaf stuck to the top of it. Hop. Oh, there's a little one next to it too. Oh, look how beautiful.
Pacific Northwest coast is home to several species of chanterelles. This one, the Pacific golden chanterelle, Cantharellus formosus, can usually be found with conifers such as Douglas fir, Sitka spruce, and western hemlock. Here, I found it in a mixed forest, specifically under rhododendron. Cantharellus formosus can be further distinguished by its tall and slender stipe that raises the fruit body higher than usual above the ground, keeping the mushroom relatively clean. If you have ever gathered chanterelles, you probably know how dirty they can get. Also, here is this tip. It is hard to identify conifers in a thick rainforest, as most of the bark is covered with lichens and moss, making it hard to tell which tree is which. Over the last year, I have learned my cones instead, and now all I have to do is look at the ground and see which cones surround me to know which tree I am standing under.
Found 3. But they all have these things on top. What are they? Most of them have look like that. I wonder what that is. That's very interesting. That formation, I will have to ask my mushroom guide. For now, let's clean the mushroom.
The weird-looking formation on the top of the cap is called Rosecomb mutation. Its presence does not make the mushroom any less desirable. As for what causes the mutation, people speculate that it might occur due to petrochemicals in the soil, or due to early frost, or due to the very thick duff through which the mushroom is trying to push through. Being that the environment where I found these mushrooms is pure, I find that the most plausible explanation is that the mushroom is trying to increase its spore-bearing surface area, producing extra gills on the cap. This forest is very thick, and not many people or animals venture through it. neither does the wind. So Chanterelle mycelium needs to come up with new, sophisticated ways of increasing its own chances for spreading by creating more gills and more spores on the top of the cap. Super smart.
Found little cat tongue fungus. It looks like a jelly, like a candy, and has little teeth underneath. Oh, let me see you. Focus. Look. They call it cat tongue.
Alright, this first spot gifted us with 5 decent-sized mushrooms. And since chanterelles don't get buggy, the bigger, the better. One thing about big chanterelles is that they are exposed to the elements for longer than the young ones, which leaves them more chances to get waterlogged, and waterlogged chanterelles are pretty yucky. But the ones we found here are perfect. I'm going to check out a few more spots by the river and then make my way up from California to Oregon's south coast.
Hey guys, I got a little bit tired walking around, so I'm back in the car and I'm going to clean up and eat raw one of my Matsutake mushrooms because I'm super duper hungry and I drove through the night and I barely slept, and I think like I need some nutrients inside of my body. This is the Matsutake from Mount Shasta. It's really good. And the brown spots is just where it oxidizes. It oxidizes like apple. I think I should slice it the other way. Like this. Bon appetit!
We are here. And this is kind of a big deal, since this is my first time ever looking for mushrooms in Oregon. This forest seems magical, and very, very different from the forests down in California's Redwood Coast, which are no more than 20 minutes away, by the way. Coast redwoods, Sequoia sempervirens, are not known to form ectomycorrhizal relationships with fungi, hosting less edible mushrooms and more wood-decaying ones. But this forest is full of Sitka spruce and huckleberries and blackberry shrubs and rhododendron. Wow! I've only seen forests like this on YouTube so far, and now I'm in one.
Found someone. Hi. Who are you? Oh my goodness. Hi. Oh wow. Look, he looks pink. He has gills. Hi, beautiful. Wow. He's blushing pink. Edges of the cap, on the margin, and on the stipe. I wonder if it has pink spores. That's why. Possibly.
Olive brittlegill, scientific name Russula olivacea. It is a sought-after edible mushroom species from the Russulaceae family, which also contains milk caps, brittlegills, and allies. To me, it looked like a young king bolete from the top, but it wasn't. P.S. Research shows that some individuals are allergic to Russula olivacea, so make sure you eat only a small piece the first time you try. Plus, There are many toxic russulas, so be 100% positive in your identification before giving it a go. Olive brittlegills have olive brown to reddish brown caps and cream-colored, crowded, brittle, true gills that turn ochre with age. The stipe is more or less even throughout and contains a pinkish flush. Strangely, the feature that I have noticed the most, which is this neon pink cap margin, isn't talked about at all in any of the literature that I found. And given that the spore print is cream yellow and not pink, it is still a mystery to me where this bright color comes from. Russula olivacea has mild, nutty, a bit fruity, and slightly sweet taste while in the field. All of these notes are said to intensify after cooking, while an unpleasant seafood-like taste that is present in the raw mushroom disappears after it's cooked. Boiling is an essential step in preparing any russula. People boil them before sautéing or frying them up to get rid of any bitter or acrid taste. However, it is important to note that when it comes to russulas, doing a taste and speed test in the field is crucial because a spicy or a bitter sensation on the tongue indicates that the russula is toxic and should not be consumed. Never rely solely on the nibble and spit test, and always know what your mushroom is regardless of that.
Wow, there's a huge bolete. Hi. Oh, and there's a big slug on it. It's eating it. Look how much he ate. Oh, I'm not gonna take this mushroom. Slug, it's your food. Look how much. Oh my god, the banana slug. How beautiful. Check this out. The banana slug eating a bolete. He ate a lot. Look at the chunk he took. Wow. Beautiful banana slug. Like a leopard banana. And a beautiful bolete. What a treat. But I also think I'm seeing an Amanita. Look at this beauty. Oh my gosh. That is definitely an Amanita. Whoa. I wish there was more light here. All right, let's unearth it. Take some pictures and then unearth it together. One moment. All right, I took some pictures now. Let's unearth it. How beautiful. See how it has a sac? It's like an egg. Wow. And this is the remnants of it here. How beautiful. Oh wow. Oh wow, I think this is the first Amanita that I found. If it is an Amanita. But it looks like it for sure. Wow. Hi, beautiful. Look at the mycelium. Oh yeah, it's for sure an Amanita. It just hasn't opened yet. Oh, this is so exciting. Guys, I'm pretty sure I see an Amanita that's opened up already. I think. I just saw one. Yes! There we go. Oh, and I see a coral mushroom right there. Look. Oh, wow. Hi, beautiful. Oh my God, now I can photograph them together for identification. There is a baby one here. Hi. Right next to another mushroom. And that's the coral. Oh, and to the left of me, some sort of russulas probably. Wow, look at this beautiful coral mushroom. Gorgeous. Look guys, so this one is still in the egg, right, in the sac. And I found them in all different stages, and then this one just came out and has the remnants of the veil on top, but you can already see the gills, the white gills. And then this one is fully open, doesn't have the skirt, maybe just a little bit, but I don't see it. And there it is, 3 stages of Amanita. How beautiful.
Well, this most certainly is a species of Amanita, and iNaturalist identifies this one as Western Panther, Amanita pantherinoides. But I think this might either be a light-colored Amanita muscaria or an Amanita gemmata. Either way, it is so beautiful to look at, and I'm still far away from identifying edible Amanitas from the deadly ones. So looking is all we'll do.
All right, let's go see what else this beautiful hike, this gorgeous forest has to offer. Oh wow, look at that banana slug. He like ate all the entire mushroom. Check him out. Look at the pieces. Wow. Walking slowly to make sure I'm paying attention to the sides of... Ooh, look at that one. I think that's Olivacea. Hi. To the side of the trail. Hi, how beautiful. Hi. I remember finding them in the redwood forest. And then there are tiny mushrooms over there. And then someone pulled out something here. There's a spike. Do we see anything else? What is this? Oh my god, is this a lobster? Oh, it's a piece of a lobster mushroom, guys. It is a piece of a lobster mushroom. Oh my god. My first lobster mushroom ever. There it is. There's another piece. Oh my god, guys, can I please find some lobster mushrooms? Please, please, please. Oh my god, look how bright orange it is. It's a Russula. There's another fungus that parasitizes Russula fungus, and then Russula, instead of being Russula, comes out looking like this. And oh my god, it does smell like fish. Oh my god, it does smell like seafood. Oh my god, that's incredible. That's incredible. My first ever. I hope I can find more lobster mushrooms. I really want to try one. I wonder if I really have to wash my hands now that I've touched the Amanita. Probably have to wash them real well. Not that it has to be digested, so it's super safe to touch mushrooms that contain toxins. But that's what I thought about poison hemlock, and then it got into a cut that I had, and I got really sick. So hopefully I don't have any cuts right now on this hand. I don't. All right, so we should be safe. Okay, let's go find some lobsters. Check out what I found right there. I think that's a porcini. Let's go check. If anything, this will be my first porcini ever. Like the king bolete. Oh yes, it is. Look at that reticulation on the stipe. And I bet you it has pores. This is a king bolete, you guys, and a brand new one. Hold on, let me wash my hands first. All right, unearthing my first ever bolete. Let's go down. Not my first ever bolete, but my first ever king bolete. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this guy. Wow. Wow. Porcini. Little piggy. How beautiful. I can't wait to try it. Thank you, dear forest. I am the happiest girl in the world, guys. I'm so happy that I drove up to Oregon because I keep finding all these prized mushrooms just off the coast, just like a tiny little hike here. And my first ever king bolete, real porcini, the little piggy. Mwah.
Meet the highly prized king bolete, Boletus edulis variety edulis, aka the porcini, aka the roadchini, commonly found under Sitka spruce in disturbed habitats like edges of trails, forest service roads, and the edges of meadows. I've been dreaming of finding this mushroom, and here we are. What a gift! I will let you know how it stands up to its name after trying it.
Look at this gorgeousness. Right in the middle of the forest, there's a bench. Wow, look how beautiful it is. And if you look to the side of the trail, there are just a ton of mushrooms. Oh, look at all those russulas. And then somebody else on the right side. I don't know who that is. Somebody with the brown cap. Oh, looks like that first mushroom that I found. Hi birds, are you enjoying your mushrooms? Do enjoy. Oh, look how beautiful, guys. An Amanita right by the bench. Look. Oh, this is just picture perfect. Look at all these beauties. This is the same one I found. The first one with the pink on the stipe. Yeah, you see? The spores must be pink because the margin of the cap is bright pink color. Or maybe not, maybe there is another reason. And then I think there are more over there. Or those are different. Those are some type of russulas. Okay, I'm not gonna go deep inside there. Or maybe, I don't know. Let's see what we can find here. Definitely a russula. Any more king boletes for me? Oh, wait a minute. Chanterelle? Oh, wait a minute. I think I just found a bunch of chanterelles, guys. Oh my God, how beautiful. Oh wow, oh, it's growing right by something that's very prickly. Hi, beautiful chanterelle. Look how beautiful, and it's different than the one I found. Wow, there are a couple more growing right next to it. Ooh, a few more. Oh, how do I not get prickled? Oh, wow. More. And wow, what a cool stop I made. And some more. I think this one is done. And I see more right there. Hi, beautiful chanterelles. May I please unearth you? Ooh, whatever this is. Oh, I think this is raspberry. It is so prickly. Oh, and this one grows like all the way inside. Oh, this one is a little deformed, but look at the beautiful gills. And it looks so different than the chanterelles that I found at the other spot, at my first spot. Oh, wow. Oh, hi. Hi. Wow, look at these beauties. A little bit soft, but I think I'll take them. These first two are definitely a go. Hi, beauties. Hi, beauties. Wow.
A cousin to the Pacific golden chanterelle, Cantharellus formosus. This one seems to be the hybrid chanterelle, Cantharellus cascadensis, due to its lighter colored gills and a shorter stipe.
This is the most magical experience. I'm in the forest, on the cliff. The ocean is right behind me. I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna show it to you later, right there. You can see through the trees. And I'm finding so many mushrooms. I'm so lucky and blessed, and I am so happy that I took this random turn. I didn't know where to go by Brookings, and then I just started taking these random turns. Well, started. This is the first one, and voila, I'm here in this paradise of mushrooms. Look at this big one, big black one. Whoa! Eee, he's old. All right, let's go explore some more while it's still daylight out. So I'm on a cliff in the forest, and this is what's right below me. A raging ocean and a big rock over there. Let's see if we can get to it somehow so I can show you that. So here's the forest. Oh wow. I mean, I've seen it in videos, in YouTube videos from other mushroom foragers, that it's like this, but I never expected it to be this amazing. I never thought about it like that it's actually like just like this. Look. Wow. You have to go to Oregon. And then the forest is right here. How incredible. Ocean, forest. Look at all these mushrooms here. And this. They're just everywhere. It's absolutely incredible. And then there are a ton of those amanitas that look like a pale muscaria. And this is what's on the left of the trail that I'm walking. Oh my God. Guys, I found the lobsters. I found one here, and I found one here. I found the lobster mushrooms. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, this one is so big. Oh, hi. Oh my God. Guys, I found it. I found it. Oh my God, I left some behind. Oh my God. Guys, I found the lobster mushroom. My first ever. Oh my God. There's so many my first evers here. Oh wow. Okay, let's unearth this one gently. I'm so excited. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's stuck a little bit. Let's help him out first. And I get to dig it in dirt. And there's a baby one right there, I think. For sure. There's a fresh one. Oh my God. Let's unearth this big one. How do we do that? I don't know where the stem goes. It feels like there's a bunch of them there. Oh, wow. This is too amazing. So amazing. Oh, this one is done. The big one is done. Well, we got the small one and this medium one that are in great condition. Let's clean them up. Woo-hoo! Oh my God, guys. Look at these beauties. They are just beautiful. Fuchsia or pink. And then there's one more right there, baby one. I'm gonna help them out. Hi. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, beautiful. Let me take this off of you so you can be free.
With so many species of Russula living in this coastal forests, it is quite difficult to identify any of them down to the species. And being that I'm just learning, I had no idea at the time that smelling and nibble and spit testing my Russula is an absolute must for proper identification. So without that information, I can only guess which Russula species this is. Possibly a member of the shrimp Russulas, scientifically called Russula xerampelina group. Unfortunately, I can't tell for sure. Next time, I will remember to bruise the mushroom, smell it, and give it a nibble and spit test instead of just staring at how beautiful it is.
Oh, look at this little bug. Hi. Hi. Alright, let's explore further. This mountain has so many trails. This one leads towards the ocean. I don't think we can actually get to the beach. But we're getting closer, closer, closer. Walking slow, looking for mushrooms. Oh, and again it splits. One trail goes here, one trail goes here. Well, let's take this one because I think this one will be the shorter one. Probably leading to an overlook vista point. Ooh, look at this one. I think this is like a parrot. Oh no, it's coming from a sack. It's coming from a sack. Hi, is this another Amanita? Gotta take pictures. Look, the baby one is in a sack. You see? This is so incredible. Wow.
As previously mentioned, for now, I'm just an admirer of Amanitaceae family of mushrooms. After uploading these pictures on iNaturalist, it quickly helped me to identify them as grisettes, scientific name Amanita vaginata group. Equipped with this piece of the puzzle, I carefully read all the descriptions under Amanita vaginata group in my favorite book, Mushrooms of the Redwood Coast, written by Noah Siegel and Christian Schwartz. Within that group, I found 4 species: Amanita vaginata, Amanita protecta, Amanita pachycolia, and Amanita constricta. Further examining the photographs and book descriptions makes me almost certain that this is an Amanita constricta, but that is just a guess. Some grisettes are not only edible, but also sought after for their flavor, but that is definitely not something I'm willing to explore just yet.
See what else is awaiting us here at this vista point. Wow, a gorgeous view. Oh my God. Oh, look, there is a beach. I wonder if people can get there. Oh, I see people walking. Maybe we'll go. see if this trail continues and takes us in a little loop back to the one that we left. Yes, it does. A little circle. More forest. Look at how the sun rays are peering through the branches. This is my favorite. This is forest therapy. Who needs blue light or red light when you have this? All right, off we go. Found a little branch with spruce needles. Look, it looks like a bottle brush. And this is the cone. My hands are dirty from trying to clean the lobster mushroom that I found in the ground. Wow. And look how magical these mushrooms look here.
This by far must be the most plentiful mushroom spot that I have ever found when it comes to variety. In a single day, I've gotten to know more new mushroom species than I have in the past year, including such prized ones as King Bolete Boletus edulis, several species of chanterelles, and lobsters, Hypomyces lactifluorum. Trying to use every last bit of the daylight, I made one more stop and found even more incredible mushrooms, before circling back to Shasta and ultimately back to LA. There is a big mushroom festival called Wild Rivers that will be held here in a week and a half, exactly on the weekend that the boys are with their dad. So dear Brookings, this isn't a goodbye, but an I'll see you later. Meowing out.